The law requires that thou should return hence to the place whence thou camest, and from thence to a place of execution, where thou shalt hang by the neck, until the body be dead, dead, dead. Lord, have mercy on thy soul.
424, take one, A-mark.
Plunkett and Macleane is about two highwaymen, and they are in essence the British equivalent of Wild West outlaws.
I think the idea was to have one foot in the 17th century and one foot wherever we want it.
All right, geezer. Nicely.
I play James Macleane, and at the start of the story, he's basically at rock bottom. He has nothing, and, you know, he's drunk, and he's locked up in the drunk cage.
I play Plunkett, Will Plunkett. He's born into the lower classes and has a deep kind of resentment towards the upper classes.
You can tell a gentleman, and you can tell a bag of scum.
His real one true ambition and aim in life nowadays is to get to America. He wants to get to America, start a new life, and basically steal as much money as he can in the process. Plunkett spots Macleane for the first time very early on in the film, and Macleane has observed him taking part in a robbery. During the robbery, Plunkett's sidekick swallows a ruby. Macleane has spotted this, so this is where Plunkett and Macleane first meet in a shallow grave, pulling a ruby out of a guy's guts. Very nice.
We could prosper together. You and me.
He's not too keen on it, but realizes he has no choice. Macleane's job is to go into parties and find out who's rich, when, and where they're going, and what money's traveling where.
Tonight's big winner, for your information, is the Lord Chief Justice.
And then Plunkett puts the plan of robbery into action.
Early on in the piece, I think Plunkett has nothing but, you know, disdain for Macleane.
I wouldn't be seen dead with you otherwise.
He hates me and I hate him, and it's just a business arrangement.
Macleane has the gift of the gab. That is how the relationship works. Plunkett has the tricks up his sleeve. Teaches him how to use a gun, teaches him how to rob and steal.
But I think the relationship grows out of committing a huge array of crimes together and, you know, having fun. And then he meets this, you know, beautiful woman who's completely dumbstruck by.
She's not really interested in the world that she's living in, and she feels quite trapped. And then she gets robbed by these two men that she becomes quite obsessed with and interested in, and then discovers that it's kind of her only way out, really. And she doesn't have much to give up in her life, but she does give it up to escape, to be with them.
The only thing that Plunkett can't get out of Macleane's head is Macleane's love for Rebecca.
You know, he's just, you know, completely turned on, that's all.
I'm a good judge of character, Macleane, and in my opinion, you're in deficit.
I'm playing a character called Lord Gibson, who's the Lord Chief Justice of England. Very powerful man, very unpleasant. And Ken Stott, who plays Chance, works for me. He's the central evil character of the film.
He's puritanical, slightly holier than thou, but a particularly cruel man.
There's a deep hatred that he has for this guy, Chance, and, you know, the kind of Chance pursues Plunkett to the very end in this piece, but Plunkett's waiting for him. Plunkett Macleane is it's enjoyment. It's a piece of enjoyment. It's a swashbuckling kind of adventure story.
Typical aristocracy. She gives you the pox, and then 4 days later, she's marrying someone else. Poor bastard.
It's funny, sad, romantic, you know, action-packed.
I am the gentleman highwayman!
The most wanted man in England!
Who are those buggers?
Buggers with style, my darling. Buggers with style.